Hey there, Cavaliers. I'm Jean Canter0, and welcome to this edition of the Cavalier Sports Report. Joining me today is the head coach for the JCCC men's soccer team, Fatai Ayoade. Hey there, Coach. How are you doing today?
Well, thank you for inviting me. I'm doing fantastic.
Glad to have you.
Yes.
Now, we're into October now. Can you give us a quick recap of the season so far?
Well, this season has been challenging and frustrating, to say the least. We've been bombarded with injuries, but sometimes you just have to work with what you have, and it's been interesting.
Not bad. That's a great mindset for the team.
Yes,
definitely.
Yes,
now,
yes.
This year, the team lost a few key players, including Jorge Rivero, who was named the Player of the Week several times last season.
Yes.
How did the team move on from losing him and other key players as well?
Well, you cannot replace him because we're missing him this year. Last year, we did not have a strong goalkeeper, and this year we have a strong goalkeeper. The players we have this year, they're working hard, getting the ball closer to the goal, but they're not Jorge.
Okay, no problem. Now, earlier this season, the team lost a very tough game against Richland. The score was 6-0 against the Cavaliers. What did you tell the team on the sideline to keep them pumped up, in a losing situation like that?
Well, the first game we played against Tyler, which was better than Richland, I think we exhausted all our energy in that game. They didn't give up, which I was proud of them for that. But the way the goals came was because that a lot of changes was made in terms of the players.
Right.
When you take players to those kind of trips, you want to make sure everybody played. So once we start making those adjustments to make sure all the players get some playing time, makes a lot of differences.
Makes sense. All right.
Yes.
Now, your team has had a lot of ties this season. In September, you had 2 ties back-to-back. How does the team react to ties? You didn't lose, of course, but then again, you didn't win.
But this year has been, like I said earlier, has been challenging in terms of key players that we lost. Since I've been coaching here, we haven't had that many injuries in one season. 2 ACL, MCL, sprained ankle, concussion. It's been tough, but at the end of the day, you have to work with what you have, and the players that we have that are healthy, they're doing the best that they can to make sure that we're victorious. But at the end of the day, the record so far this year doesn't speak well for the talent we had this year.
Makes sense. So after tie, is the team happy, or are they sad, or they're just neutral?
They're down. For us as coaches, we just got to make sure we let them know that at the end of the day, the results is gone.
Right.
Just have to look forward to next game.
No problem.
And all our sophomores are helping tremendously in that aspect, getting the group together, getting the boys to play. But again, it's been tough.
Right, definitely.
It's been tough.
Now, how does a typical practice for the team look like? I bet the boys have to run a lot every time, right?
Well, this year it's been very, very, very different. I've been doing this for about 20-something years.
Yeah.
I think this is the least different.
Okay.
Previous years, a lot of running. This year, we didn't run much. We do a lot of exercises on the ball this year. Style of play, expectation, system of play, more on the field this year than on the track field.
Right, no problem. Now, you're head coach, coaching everything overall. What is the most difficult position to coach? Goalie, midfielder, what is it?
For us, for a 4-year university, you have 4 years to teach them what you want.
Right.
Here, I put it as a year and a half
Right.
to teach them everything on the fly. The most important thing is to have an understanding with the players.
Right.
If they understand what the goals are, the adjustment could be made quicker and faster. This year, before the season started, I thought we'd go into the national because of the talent that we brought in this year.
Yeah.
But forward, midfielder or defenders or goalie, every position is tough.
Right.
But you just have to look for the few good ones.
Not bad. That's great.
Once you bring those in, you can make those necessary adjustments easily.
Okay. Now, besides coaching, how else are you involved here on campus at JCCC? I've seen you in the fitness center a few times.
Yes. I'm in the fitness center. I'm a guy with a lot of different hats.
Right.
In the fitness center, I'm there on Tuesdays, no, on Wednesdays and Thursdays in the morning, just for about 2 hours each time. Also, I also, make sure that the clubs that are using our facilities, they have the permission to do that on Mondays and Wednesdays. I make sure those people on the fields. So pretty much supervising role to make sure people are there. So I'm here and there, but I enjoy the fitness center more.
That's right. Yeah, you do it all. Now, is it always tough to see the sophomores leave, after the end of the season? You've been with them since you were recruiting them back in high school. Now they're getting ready to go on to their third and fourth year of college. Is that always tough every year?
Very, very tough. But at the end of the day, you have to be happy for them because it's their time to make that change for the strive in their life. As long as they're doing their schoolwork, for us, we're very happy to help them move to that next level. But at the end of the day, if they're doing something good and helping the society, we're happy.
Not bad. Now you said you've been a coach here for 20-some years. You've been very successful too. How much longer do you see yourself working here? Do you plan to be here for as long as possible?
I cannot give myself a date. The reason is that if I get bored tomorrow, I'm done.
Okay, right.
As long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing, only God knows when.
All right, no problem. All right, well, thank you very much for joining me today, Coach.
No, thanks for inviting me. Thank you. Thank you.
And that's all for this edition of the Cavalier Sports Report. I'm Jean Canter0. We'll see you next time, Cavalier fans.